InfoComm show, first time ever, amazing. What can I say? I feel like more energized. I felt that the word for me was serendipitous. I think a lot of things were just falling into place. I was seeing the people I wanted to see, meeting the brands that I wanted to, meeting the entire leadership of the AVIXA team by just being at the AVIXA Exchange live and just like running into amazing people who want to advocate for you. Like I was literally in different sessions, like I want you to meet Dan, or I want you to meet Lisa, I want you to meet Carla or Marcella, and they would literally go out of their way to get me to interview or just meet them. So I felt like, I don't know, I feel like home here. I guess that's another word, serendipitous and home. The two sessions that I hosted one was a classroom session, was an hour on lights, camera, audio, mastering basic techniques for video production. And then I did one on the stage that was like on the show floor, on the Exchange live stage. And that was successful live streaming and how to go live with confidence. And those two sessions were incredible. Again, as a speaker, I think one of the fears is always like, will anybody show up to my sessions? But literally in my session on live streaming success is get over that fear, do it. I personally treat every person as like a whole universe, like one person. So even if there was one person or nobody, I still show up and present the way that I would if I was to 10,000 people. So knowing that going in, it was beyond one person. My classes were packed and the stage was amazing. Like, I think that experience of going live in itself was so meta because it's like, this is how I have confidence. I was the first session on Thursday, so I was like, I don't know if people are going to be here early, but shout out to Sanj as well, the Exchange Live host, for corralling everybody and giving a warm welcome to draw in that early crowd as well. So I don't know, everything was amazing, and the amount of people who came up to me afterwards, and we had an additional hour of chat time just connecting outside of my sessions was truly what I'm here for, is really to connect with other people. Yes, so if you'd like to connect with me or even consult on media or social media or live streaming practices, you can find me at nickisun.com, NICKISUN.com. And I also do have a podcast available on Spotify and YouTube, so you can watch that visually or everywhere else on audio, but the visuals where it's at. But it's called The Nicki Sun Show, and I interview high-profile creators, thought leaders about their creative process. And these are folks that are so willing to share and be so transparent about how every one of us can jumpstart our video production careers or creative careers and really have success.
What was one product that you saw at InfoComm that you just thought, I'm excited to use this?
To me personally, like at InfoComm, because it is my first time, I didn't know how many LED screens are. Of course, I'd love to figure out a way to put a 50-foot giant LED screen from like Holoscope into my studio, but I feel like that would just be overkill for my live streaming setups. Great solutions for clients when I'm hosting or directing live events in the future. So I would say in terms of just walking up, like Hollyland, I got to see their new tally system. So as a multi-production, I shoot with 3 cameras, full HDMI out, being able to take my video podcast to a live audience and perhaps even have a tally system or use their brand new Pyro H, which is a video transmission system allowing me to have 4 receivers and 1 transmitter. That is something I'm looking to integrate into my next live video podcast production.
Well, thank you, and we'll hopefully see you at InfoComm 2025.
Yes, I hope to see you all at InfoComm 2025.